Hello,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. My name is Michael. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Michael. My name is Wellington.
Nice to meet you, Wellington. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Ah, from Brazil. Cool, cool. What city? What city down there?
I live in São Luís, northeast of Brazil.
Ah, okay. Ah, how long have you been learning English?
2 years, kind of 2 years ago.
Okay. It looks like you requested a lesson for today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lesson overview, warm up grammar, time conjunctions, vocabulary and discussion, meeting productivity, structure and phrases, meeting preparedness, meeting mannerisms, some extra activities.
Mhm.
Okay, sounds good. We'll get right into that then. Describe the last business meeting that you attended.
Uh, I'm a student, but yeah, I'm a student.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not yet, so I'm.
We uh
Okay. Uh,
we can change that to so you're a student. We can change it from business meeting to um, school presentation. So, describe
uh-huh.
the last school presentation that you gave or
I
attended.
think I spoke about metallic alloys.
Okay.
Alloys. Uh, that's about my research
Oh,
field.
okay. So the atomic structures of metals.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's my research in physics.
Oh, nice. Um, what's on the agenda? What goal? What was goal? Um, since it's not a meeting, we'll replace everything with a presentation. So we could say what in this presentation, um, what what were the main the topics you discussed um, regarding atomic structure of metals.
The talks I spoke
Uh,
about simulations and molecular dynamics, and I spoke that the structures cobalt and chromium, I
huh.
think is it, with two other atoms of boron
Hmm.
and tantalum, and I'm proposed to make a simulation of growth in the surface of metal, the growth
Uh-huh.
of hydroxapatite is, is like a biologic structure,
Okay.
crystalline structure above
Uh,
the metal
huh.
or implants.
Oh, okay. I got you. Interesting. Ah. Um, we talked about what uh, we kind of talked about. The goal was already to talk about that. Who attended the presentation?
who attended
Yeah.
the
Was it for your
professor,
class, professor?
the
Oh,
professor, two professors,
okay.
and I think it's seven, oh, six students.
Okay. Uh, uh, grammar review. Before, after, until, when, once, as soon as. Okay. To time conjunctions. Time conjunctions are used to connect an action or an event to a point in time. Before, after, until. Um, do you understand time conjunctions?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. When, once, as soon as. You know that too?
Once I forgot that part once, but when
Uh-huh.
as so I remember.
Okay. For example, um, once this meeting is over, or this presentation is over, I will leave for the day. For example, once this presentation is over, I will leave for the day, meaning that as as soon as, or actually, those all mean the same thing. When, as as soon as, and once in this context. So when you could replace once with when. When this presentation is over, I will leave for the day, and as soon as also.
When you speak is over, it's when the presentation happened in this
Uh-huh.
time. Okay.
Yeah. How late are you staying tonight? Um,
So,
I
but I don't get to understand the difference between once and when in this context,
uh,
because uh, I can put when
it
when in
in
this
uh-huh.
sentence.
Um um in the sentence that I wrote.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You can they mean the exact same thing. So when this presentation is over, I will leave for the day. They mean exactly the same thing in this context.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no difference between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of strange like that, I know. Yeah. And as soon as well. So they mean the same
Mm-hmm.
exact thing. You can use that. Um, you can use
Okay,
that in.
it's normal.
Uh huh. Oh, could you repeat? I'm sorry.
It's normal in Portuguese. We have a lot of words making the same thing.
Okay. Uh, yeah. So, do you understand now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Good. 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 Grammar practice. What is your goal, or something you really want to achieve? Use time conjunctions to talk about what you need to do to achieve that goal. Uh, Example, my goal is to start my own business. So first, I will finish business school. As soon as I graduate, I will save up money. Once I have enough money, I will look for some office space after I have an office. Okay. So, what is your goal, or something you really want to achieve?
My presentation.
Um, about the job you want after university?
Uh, I I want to be a professor in a
Okay.
specific university on my country. Uh, this name is an institute,
IFMA. Okay.
technological institute, and the professors in this institute teach both the uh, college and at the same time the high school in the same institution.
Yeah. Okay. So if we were going to use time conjunctions, you could say, as soon as I finish the university, I want to become a professor, uh, for example. Uh,
Okay, I needed to use this conjunctions and the
yeah.
and my okay.
Uh,
So carry on,
what?
carry on, keep
Okay.
going.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you could say as soon as I graduate, I want to be a professor. Um, or once I graduate, or when I graduate, I would like to be a professor. Uh,
Hmm.
Sounds good. Okay. Vocabulary, agenda. This does pertain to business, you mostly, but they're good. They're good. They're good words to know. You'll see this in English at university as well. Um, so, agenda is a list of subjects that people will discuss at a meeting or even at a presentation as well. Um,
Hmm.
Colleague is someone you work with. Decision, well,
And
uh-huh.
students in the same class could be a colleague.
um, actually, it's a little different. If you're in school, they're called your peers. I'll write that down for you. Colleagues
Peers.
mostly work. If you're a professor and there's other professors, they're your colleagues. If you're a student, they're called peers, like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
yeah, you're welcome. And decision, feedback, right? Feedback, helpful information given.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
uh, about this word,
Yeah,
decision.
yeah,
Yeah, it sounds like the word in Portuguese, decisions when you choose
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
between two things, or for example.
yeah. And feedback, do you know feedback?
Okay, feedback. It's like an answer, but I don't understand exactly the meaning of this word.
Ah,
But I think it's like a answer when for example, when I show you
mhm,
something,
yeah,
and you give your opinion about this thing,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
about an idea or
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
so far.
it's that's feedback. Feedback is that, and another thing, it's um, after you give a project or a project at school, and the professor tells you what you did right and what you did wrong. That's also feedback. So both are feedback.
Mhm.
Yep. Proposal.
No, I never seen this,
Okay.
never
Um,
hear this.
Proposal is like a plan or suggestion that is presented to a person or group of people to consider. I propose that we do this, and it could be written up with, let's say, Uh, um, I propose we. It's a lot with business. It's proposals also a lot in university too. You'll see a lot of that. I propose that we study something. What do you think about it? And they read. I propose that we allocate our money budget. We change the budget to include this at the university. Uh, so that's what I
But
do.
what's the difference between the name and the verb
Proposed
proposal as the name and the verb as and the
to
infinitive verb
propose. Oh,
propose?
yeah.
Okay.
Propose, yeah, is the verb. Uh, yep. Uh, task, a small piece, task, a small piece of work that has been assigned to somebody or anybody.
Mm, piece of a work as a part of a work.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. One more time.
A piece of a work as a part of a work.
Yeah,
It's like a part of work.
yeah, yeah. For example, you'll have a list of all the work you have to do during the day. Each one of those work,
Hmm.
each work you have to do is called a task. You have to
Hmm.
complete.
I got it.
Uh, yeah, brief. There's interesting word brief. Um, brief is a short amount of time. I have a discussion. I have a brief project, brief presentation. So that means a
Okay.
quick, fast.
Short.
Yeah. Now briefing is comes from the word
Hmm.
brief. It A briefing is not necessarily short. I don't know why they call it that exactly, but a briefing is when you're told all the information. I think they call it a briefing because
Hmm.
it's supposed to be short,
Okay.
but it's used a lot in the Air Force mission briefing, for example. Uh,
Mhm.
to collaborate means to work together with somebody or some group of people or
Mhm.
a business or
With my peers. Hello. Hello. Hello.